Your life is pretty fucked up, at least I'm assuming it is since you clicked this video. But how bad is it? Really? Let's find out using a few questions. Have you exercised even once this month, or do you now consider walking to the fridge a workout? Do you have a stable sleep schedule, one that doesn't leave you tired and sleepy for half the day? Do you have a hobby outside of staring at screens, or is your personality just whatever app you've opened most recently? Is your nightly relationship with incognito mode becoming a little too committed? Do you have even the faintest plan for your future, or all you have is a well-researched argument for why someone else ruined it? If your answer was no to some of these questions, and yes to the ones you're definitely lying about, this video's for you. 8 steps to unfuck your life. Let's get into it. Step 1. Cleanse thy mind. To begin the process of cleaning your mind, you need to first cut down your screen time. Yes, you. The one watching this on your third device while texting on your second. You're indoors too much, doom scrolling through content that either enrages you, depresses you, or numbs you entirely. And it's frying your brain like a gas station chicken wing. You don't have to start big, start small. Cut screen time by, say, 5 to 10% this week. Don't grab your phone first thing in the morning. Your phone doesn't need to be the first relationship you tend to every day. Swap that out for a stretch, a short walk, or even a minute of quiet dread. It's still better than reels. Next, fix your sleep. Going to bed at 3 a.m. every night because you suddenly and urgently needed to know everything about the medieval times is absurd. You're not learning anything you will use in future. You're just wasting time you could be using to reinforce productive habits. Getting a consistent sleep schedule is actually easy. Here's the hack. Just be consistent. Same bedtime, same wake time. 3 solid nights and your brain gets used to it. Bonus points if you stay off screens an hour before bed. Step 2. Cleanse thy mortal vessel. Take a shower. Yes, even if you're not going anywhere. If you've ever struggled with depression, even basic stuff like showering or brushing your teeth can start feeling like climbing a mountain. Add a bit of self-hatred into the mix, and suddenly you've convinced yourself you don't even deserve to try. But that's the trap. The less you take care of yourself, the worse you feel. And the worse you feel, the harder it is to care. It's a self-reinforcing mess, so start small. Brush your teeth, put on deodorant, change into clean clothes, even if your big plan for the day is moving from your bed to your chair. It's not about fixing everything, it's about reminding yourself, stubbornly, that you're still worth the effort. Even if life's on fire, you should at least smell nice watching it burn. Step 3. Order thy kingdom. Clean your room, and not that fake cleaning where you just sweep everything into a single ominous pile. Really clean it. Throw out the trash, fold your clothes, wipe down that desk that hasn't seen daylight since last semester. Your environment mirrors your mind. A chaotic room breeds chaotic thoughts. A clean space gives your brain breathing room. Plus, nothing feels more powerful than finding something you lost 3 months ago under a pile of unwashed clothes. Step 4. Leave the castle. Your porch does not count. You need sunlight. Real, photon-based sunlight, not the radioactive glow of your monitor. That light tells your brain, hey, we're alive today and we can get something done. It boosts serotonin, regulates your sleep, reminds your body that time is passing. So, go outside, not once a week, not when you feel like it. Every day, 20 minutes minimum. That's all it takes for your brain chemistry to recalibrate itself. You are probably asking yourself what exactly you should do when you go outside. It's simple, you don't have to do anything special. Just walk somewhere pointless, stand in the sun, feel the wind in your face, listen to the birds, and maybe, if you're feeling bold, talk to someone. A stranger, a neighbor, a passing dog, doesn't matter. You don't even have to mean it. Just acknowledge that the world still exists beyond your walls, because you can't fix your life inside a dusty room, watching videos about fixing your life. So go, touch grass like your existence depends on it. And, for the love of all that is human, you can't be on your phone the entire time. Step 5. Move your body. Gooning on the hub is not cardio, despite their similarities. What you need is actual movement. And no, it doesn't have to be CrossFit or Olympic level deadlifts, just move your body. Do something that raises your heart rate and reminds you that you're not just a floating head attached to a suffering spine. Take a walk, go for a run, stretch or do yoga, dance alone in your room like no one's watching. And do it regularly, same time if you can. Not for the abs, not for the mirror. Do it because movement is momentum, because physical stagnation breeds mental stagnation. Every time you move, you remind your brain that you're still in control of this flesh vehicle, and that's where fixing your life actually begins. Step 6. Monitor your treasury. Track your money. Yes, even if you're broke, especially if you're broke. Open your bank account, feel the dread, acknowledge the dread, then keep looking anyway, because ignoring it hasn't magically made you rich so far. Find that subscription you wanted to cancel 6 months ago, the one quietly siphoning money like a mosquito with a premium billing cycle. End it. Set it on fire. Set all unnecessary subscriptions on fire. Write down your expenses, not to shame yourself, but to see where your hard-earned effort is quietly dripping through unseen cracks. Because chaos loves poverty. A financially stressed brain can't think, can't plan, can't grow. It's too busy just trying not to drown. And remember, entire corporations depend on your financial autopilot. Their third yacht, their bonus, their quarterly earnings, all funded by you forgetting to hit unsubscribe. So take control. Rein in the leaks. Every figure you face is one step closer to not living in economic survival mode. Step 7. Unplug thy poisons. Your phone is not just a device. It is a tiny but immensely powerful machine engineered to soak up every bit of your attention. Every vibration, every banner, every red dot is a calculated interruption designed to yank your attention like a dog on a leash. So silence it. Not forever, just long enough to remember what your own thoughts sound like. Take it a step further and unfollow that one account that posts 30 times a day about how society is collapsing, dating is dead, and the world is basically a burning dumpster on roller skates. You're not staying informed, you're marinating in cynicism. Then, you will have to deal with your coping mechanisms, the doom scrolling at midnight, the just one more episode that turns into a 6-hour documentary binge, the online shopping cart full of things you'll never use, and of course the other kinds of tabs you open for stress relief. These aren't helping you cope, they're quietly numbing you, one dopamine hit at a time. Final step, build the machine that builds you. By now, your brain is quieter, your environment is cleaner, and you can finally hear yourself think. Good, now we do something dangerous. We plan. Not in your head, not as a passing thought while loading another tab, but in writing, where ideas stop being fog and start becoming architecture. Ask yourself the uncomfortable questions. What keeps derailing me? What pattern do I keep reenacting? And am I blaming the universe for things that might actually be my habits? These questions aren't punishment, they're diagnostics. Because the truth is this, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And once you see the system, you can change it. Now, the second part, act. Not dramatically, not perfectly, just begin. A small step is still a step. A flawed attempt is still an attempt. Forward motion, even glacial, even wobbly, reprograms the brain more effectively than any amount of theorizing. Execution is where most people vanish, don't vanish. And finally, sustain. Old habits never truly leave, they wait. Patient, familiar, persuasive. Your job is not to defeat them once and for all. Your job is simply to out-repeat them. When you slip, and you will slip, resume. That alone separates those who improve from those who circle the same drain for a decade. Protect what's working, adjust what isn't. Stack wins quietly, consistently, almost unnoticeably. And one day, without a montage, without fanfare, you'll look around and realize you're living in a life that used to feel impossible. Not because of one heroic overhaul, but because you learned to build a machine that builds you.